$1,000 and a credit score of just 660 is all you need to buy a home in 2024. That's for first time or second time or anytime buyer. The new year's here. It's time to unlock the door. Get your money you need for your down payment and closing costs. Let's get going. Let's get you the money. Stop paying rent and getting your landlord rich. I'm going to unpack what you need to do right now to get the money. And my friend and mortgage consultant for life, Krista Lowry from First Citizens Community Bank, they call it FCCB, put together this fantastic packet of information on all the programs that will absolutely blow your mind. I was amazed. I wanted to share it with you. So check the link in the copy to get your detailed brochure or packet, whatever, to get approved. You just have to also click on the link below. Also, my phone number is below. You can text me, call me anytime. Get on my calendar to secure the financing. Because isn't that the first step? Secure the financing. Get the money. So get ready to take some notes and learn about what you need to do to get the money to buy a house. Let's start with the first front door grant. It's a grant. It's not a mortgage, guys. It's $5,000. It opens up first quarter 2024. And what's great about it is that you can get on the waiting list. And then you have 6 months to go under contract. You don't have to be ready right now with your new home. It's go under contract with that new home just to qualify. Now, the first front door grant of $5,000 is for Pennsylvania home buyers. And for every dollar you contribute, they will provide you $3 in assistance, up to $5,000. So get on her waiting list as soon as it opens, usually first quarter of the year, and probably around February. There's no requirement except you need to get a mortgage. So you have to get an FHA or conventional, whatever mortgage, and combine this $5,000 grant. Now you got to get on the list, okay? And if you have to work on your credit, Krista can do that with you right now. So when your credit is good in 6 months, boom, you buy that house. Now your household income needs to be at or below 80% of the area's medium income limit. And you just have to retain the home for your primary residence for 5 years, which is normally how long people stay in a home, or more than that. And then you won't have to repay it. Now the first front door grant, the $5,000, just for first time home buyers, remember. And also it's first come, first serve. There's an online class. All you do is take a class and boom, you're on it. So get on her wait list. Now, if you're buying a home in Philadelphia, this next program is amazing. It is for you. It's called Philly First. And they're offering this again this year, just for Philadelphia first-time home buyers. Now, it's a grant up to $10,000. Anyone buying a home in Philadelphia with a credit score of 620, and you have to get a mortgage, right? And they give you 6% of the sale price, up to $10,000. Now that's a lot of money. The income requirements are $80,000 for 2 people living in the home, $103,000 for 3 people, and 4 people in the home, $114,000. No more than 2 units, has to be livable, and it could be a duplex. So you could buy a duplex, live in one, rent the other one, and it could be paying for your mortgage, as well as you get $10,000 towards the closing costs. Next, there's the K-FIT program, they call it. It's a Pennsylvania state program. It's for first-time home buyers. You never bought a home before, except if you were gifted a house, say from a parent, or inherited a house, something like that. Now, the down payment and closing cost assistance for home buyers, it's here for when you use one of the Keystone's home loan programs, either FHA or conventional or VA, and provides a second mortgage loan to help supplement the cost of home ownership. An eligible buyer will receive 2 things. 1, you get a forgivable second loan of 5% of the lesser of the purchase price or the appraised value, with no maximum dollar limit. And every year for 10 years, 10% of the loan is forgiven. That's why they call it Keystone Forgivable in 10 years. They're living there for 10 years, it's completely forgiven. It's a Pennsylvania product. So how do you qualify for this fantastic first-time homebuyer program? Well, there are some requirements. First, borrowers must meet the eligibility and income requirements for Keystone's home loan program. The income requirements are simple. They're a little bit different for people buying in Philly versus in the suburbs of anywhere else other than Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, you can't make more than $137,000 for 1 or 2 person household, or $160,000 for a 3 or more in a household for a home in the city. And for the suburbs outside of Philadelphia, you can't make more than $114,000 for 1 or 2 person household, and $131,000 for 3 or more in the household. So don't worry. If you're a first-time home buyer and you make more, there's another program I'm going to tell you about. It's called the K-Flex program. I'm going to get to that next. Now, the second thing is borrowers must have a minimum credit score of 660. That's not bad. And these funds that you get must be used towards down payment and closing costs. Use it to fix up your house, which is fantastic. Now, there are some home buyer educational programs that need to be completed through one of the PHFA's approved counseling agencies. That's easy. You can do it online, and Krista, she's one of the instructors. She'll get you through it and help you. Lastly, there's a sale price maximum. That's also different from buying in Philadelphia versus outside of Philadelphia. So if you're buying a home in the city of Philadelphia, The max sale price is $659,000, and in the suburbs, $539,000. So imagine that you are buying a home in Philadelphia for $650,000. How much money can you get? Well, you take the $650,000 and you multiply that by 5%, which is $32,500, which is the maximum amount of money then you can borrow that go towards these down payment and closing costs. Now, it's a lot of money, especially when you don't have the money. And if you combine that with the first front door, the grant, that adds an extra $5,000. Now you have up to $37,500. That's great. Now the best part about the KFIT program is you only need a maximum of $1,000 out of your pocket. You can do this. You can get the money, $1,000, get your loan, get a mortgage, have your credit score of no more than 660. You've got to learn about this program. It's not hard to qualify. Let's get that house for you. So what if you're a first-time buyer and you make more than the income limits, or you've bought several homes and you're not a first-time home buyer and you want to buy a house and get that down payment and closing cost loan? What do you want? You want this loan. We've got you covered. Krista has the K-Flex program, which is the same as the K-Fit program. However, this applies to first-time buyer and non-first-time buyers who purchase homes. And it's targeted in certain Philadelphia counties. And Philadelphia and the surrounding suburbs are all eligible. Montgomery County, Bucks County, Delaware County, Chester, all those are eligible. But you can call Krista to make sure that the county you're in Pennsylvania that you want to buy a house in has this program. Now, similar to K-Fit, buyers can get any type of financial paired with this loan. That loan is also forgivable in 10 years. And the loan can be no more than 5% of the sale price or the appraised value, whichever is less. All that's the same. There's also some refinancing that you can do with this K-Flex program. Well, it's a real interesting product for this program. Well, the same as K-Fit, you must have a minimum credit score of 660, you must have, at least $1,000 to put into it, and you must complete the home buyer educational classes through PHFA's approved counseling agencies. So how do you qualify? What else do you need to know? What are the income and sale price limits? The best news ever is that the income limit is $196,000, and there's no limit on the number of people living in the house, or whether you live in Philly or the suburbs. And the sale price max is $659,000, no matter where you live. So it's a really, really great program. We've got so many people a house last year with these programs. Now, these people never thought they could ever purchase a home, which is kind of cool. Now, always remember that these programs can be combined with the $5,000 grant from the first front door. So one more program I want to tell you about for first-time home buyers. Krista's Bank is the only one that has this program. It's called the Achievable by FCCB. That's the initials of the bank. And it's for first-time home buyers. It is only 3% down and no private mortgage insurance, because usually that can be $200 a month. And the real good thing about this program, it can be used again with the Philly First or the Philly Front Door grants, either one. So it's a great program. So if you're in Philadelphia, you get that $10,000 grant, plus you can get 3% down loan. There's a lot more details, so you can talk to Krista about that one. But our goal here is to find the best loan for our clients. The pre-approval process is a breeze. You can apply online. Just go to the link below, mortgagewithkrista.com, and you'll be directed to Krista's portal. We can enter all your information, and you can click on the brochure to get all this information I've been talking about all these different loans in the packet. Great information. As you can see in the packet, there's different types of mortgage that you can get. It explains them all. It talks about a renovation loan, which is a really great loan. We can finance the purchase of the house or refinance your current mortgage and include the cost of the repairs just through one mortgage, which is really nice. Another one is the bridge loan. Oh my God, that's back, where you can choose your new home without selling your old home. So you can access your home's equity while your home is listed for sale, which is nice. And you can use these funds to consolidate debt or for the down payment of your new home. And that's another great program. So we got a lot of them. Just check the brochure below and apply for the mortgage. Krista also gives you a checklist of all the things you're going to need to apply for the loan and the do's and don'ts during the mortgage process. So the whole brochure is below. It's amazing. Simple. Diane, Cardano, Casaccio here. I hope this helps you and get you stimulated to buy a home. And just give me a call anytime. Right below, all my information. And if you like this information, just like and subscribe to the video. Tell your friends about it. Get on my calendar. Let's get you a home in 2024. Something that you may never have thought you could do. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.